Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Roger Report. The news cycle never sleeps, and neither do we. Get ready for some unmissable updates that are making waves across the sports world and beyond. We've got big stories, strong opinions, and some incredible moments you won't want to miss. Stick around, because you're about to get the inside scoop on everything that matters. Let's dive in. First up, a fiery debate is igniting over a star player's injury status, with a prominent commentator facing backlash from a teammate. Then, we're looking at a powerful display of camaraderie and recognition within a team, as one player gets a massive MVP shoutout. After that, a new signing brings a familiar face back into the fold, and a past interaction between players is resurfacing with new context. And finally, we're celebrating a massive individual achievement as a player sets a new franchise record. You don't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and let's get started. A fiery exchange over player health. The Indiana Fever, a team currently navigating a challenging season, find themselves in the spotlight once again, this time due to a public disagreement concerning their star guard, Caitlin Clark. Clark has been sidelined for a significant portion of the current regular season, missing 22 out of the team's 35 games due to a series of injuries, including a persistent groin issue. This absence has naturally sparked concern among fans and analysts alike, but it has also drawn sharp criticism from some prominent figures in the sports commentary world. Among them is Skip Bayless, a well-known columnist and commentator, who recently took to social media to voice his opinions on Clark's situation. Bayless suggested that Clark's repeated absences from games might not be solely due to genuine physical ailments, but rather a calculated strategy by the Fever to grant her a mental break from the pressures of intense scrutiny, jealousy, bullying, and the physical toll of the game. He posited, maybe Caitlin Clark has taken a couple of injury breaks just because she needed a mental break from all the jealousy and resentment and bullying and cheap shots. This controversial take did not go unnoticed, particularly by Clark's own teammate, Sophie Cunningham. Cunningham, who also has a significant role on the team, did not hold back in her rebuttal. Speaking on her podcast, Show Me Something, Cunningham unequivocally dismissed Bayless's allegations, stating emphatically, "That's literally Bulls **T. No one's lying." She went on to express the profound difficulty elite athletes face when they are unable to compete, emphasizing the mental, physical, and emotional toll it takes. When you're an elite-level player, you not being able to play is the hardest part, mentally, physically, emotionally, Cunningham stated. When people say stuff like that, I'm just like, shut up. The situation is further complicated by the fact that Cunningham herself has recently been ruled out for the season due to a torn MCL in her right knee, an injury sustained during a game on August 17th against the Connecticut Sun. Clark's own injury timeline has been marked by multiple setbacks, with 3 different muscle injuries contributing to her 22 missed games, including the past 13 and the recent All-Star weekend. Coach Stephanie White recently provided an update on Clark's recovery, noting that while she's been able to increase her full-court running, she is not yet cleared for practice. The Fever's next game was scheduled against the Minnesota Lynx on Friday, August 22nd. This public exchange highlights the intense scrutiny faced by star players and the strong bonds within a team, even amidst individual struggles and external criticism. But what happens when teammates step up to support each other in the face of adversity? Stay tuned as we explore a remarkable display of team spirit and recognition. A teammate's MVP accolade. While the Indiana Fever have faced considerable challenges on the court this season, largely due to the absence of their star player Caitlin Clark, the team's resilience has been notably demonstrated by other key players. Among them, Kelsey Mitchell has emerged as a standout performer, effectively carrying the offensive load for the Fever. Mitchell, a 3-time WNBA All-Star, is currently on a trajectory to achieve a career high in scoring, averaging an impressive 20.6 points per game. This scoring output places her third among all players in the WNBA and makes her the top-scoring guard in the league. Known for her more reserved personality, Mitchell often lets her performance speak for itself, making gestures of support from her teammates particularly meaningful. In a touching display of camaraderie during the Fever's game against the Minnesota Lynx on August 22nd, Caitlin Clark was seen wearing a custom t-shirt that featured multiple photos of Mitchell, emblazoned with the message, MVP Mitchell. This gesture was a clear endorsement of Mitchell for the upcoming WNBA MVP award, recognizing her exceptional contributions throughout the season. Mitchell, who was interviewed on the ION broadcast prior to the game, was asked to describe her season in her own words. She responded with deep humility and a focus on her dedication to the sport, stating, "I can't really explain it from a words standpoint. I'll be honest with you, Autumn. I've always loved basketball enough to keep working at it, be my best at it. So I like to think that's what you guys see now. But I've always wanted to prepare, I've always been in the gym, just kind of working on my game. So what you guys see is just me trying to be me." While Mitchell initially didn't directly address the MVP shirt during her pregame interview, she later shared her profound appreciation for the gesture after the game concluded. "It was fun, it was funny. I was very humbled, I was grateful for my group. I love the people I play with, and to know that they'd go out of their way to make something like that happen for me, it means a lot. More than people know," she shared, emphasizing the deep bond within the team. Mitchell further elaborated on the significance of this support, saying, "I feel like my Fever teammates make me feel like I'm important to them, and vice versa. So that value means everything to me. I'm forever gonna look at them like forever friends after something like that." This heartwarming exchange underscores the strong relationships and mutual respect within the Indiana Fever locker room, showcasing how players uplift and celebrate each other even during a demanding season. Speaking of team dynamics and player movements, a new face is joining the Indiana Fever roster. Get ready to see how past interactions play into this new chapter. New addition, familiar faces. The Indiana Fever have recently bolstered their roster by signing veteran guard Aerial Powers to a 7-day hardship contract, a move necessitated by the season-ending injury sustained by Sophie Cunningham. Cunningham's torn MCL, suffered during a game against the Connecticut Sun on August 17th, marks the third season-ending injury for a Fever guard, adding to the challenges posed by Caitlin Clark's extended absence due to a groin injury. Powers' arrival is expected to provide much-needed depth and offensive support, potentially filling the void left by Cunningham, who had become known for her assertive playing style and unwillingness to back down from opponents. While Powers did not make the 2024 WNBA All-Star team, she was a visible presence during the All-Star Weekend festivities in Phoenix. During the event, Powers, who maintains an active YouTube channel with over 7,500 subscribers, captured content that has since gained attention. In one segment of her vlog from the All-Star Weekend, Powers sat down with Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston, both of whom were courtside spectators. Powers engaged the two Fever stars in a brief interview, starting with a direct question to Clark about her experience as a first-time All-Star. "First All-Star, how do you feel?" Clark responded positively, describing the experience as pretty fun, cool experience, just trying to soak it in honestly. Powers then turned to Boston, asking about her feelings being in Phoenix for the All-Star festivities. Boston, a two-time All-Star, replied, "Feeling good, second All-Star game, I mean that's fun, entertaining." The interaction concluded with Clark playfully inviting viewers to follow Powers' YouTube channel and her Instagram. This past exchange between Powers, Clark, and Boston now takes on a new significance as Powers becomes their teammate. The immediate future for Caitlin Clark remains uncertain, with ongoing speculation about whether she will return to play this season or if the Fever organization will prioritize her long-term health and development for the 2026 season. Powers' addition to the team, therefore, could provide crucial support during this period of uncertainty, offering a blend of veteran experience and a familiar presence for the team's young stars. While the team navigates these roster changes, one player is making history with her individual performance. Prepare for a look at a record-shattering achievement. Mitchell's record-breaking season. Kelsey Mitchell of the Indiana Fever has etched her name in the franchise's history books, setting a new record for the most games with at least 20 points in a single season. This remarkable feat was achieved during the Fever's recent 95-90 home loss to the Minnesota Lynx on Friday night, where Mitchell poured in 27 points. This performance marked her 20th game of the season, scoring 20 or more points, surpassing the previous franchise record of 19 games, a mark jointly held by Caitlin Clark from the 2024 season and Tamika Catchings from the 2003 season. Furthermore, Mitchell has extended her personal franchise record for consecutive 20-point outings, currently standing at a streak of at least 5 games. Reflecting on this milestone, Mitchell expressed the deep personal significance of the achievement, stating, "It means a lot more than people know because I have been here the longest." She emphasized the strong bond with her teammates, adding, "They make me feel like I'm important to them and vice versa. I love the people I play with, and to know that they would go out of their way to make something like that happen for me, it means a lot." Mitchell has been instrumental in shouldering the offensive responsibilities for the Indiana Fever throughout a season heavily impacted by injuries. Her consistent scoring has made her a formidable presence for opposing defenses. Having played in all 36 of the Fever's contests so far, Mitchell is averaging an impressive 20.6 points, 3.4 assists, and 1.9 rebounds per game, while shooting a highly efficient 45.1% from the field and 39.6% from beyond the arc. Her standout performances include a season-best 38 points in a comeback victory against the Connecticut Sun on August 17th, a game in which she also surpassed Tamika Catchings for the most 30-point games in team history, accumulating 11 such performances. Fever coach Stephanie White lauded Mitchell's contributions, acknowledging her pivotal role. "She's been carrying us, man. Her numbers have been incredible all season long. When we've needed her most, she's stepped up and been even better." You think about it, there are a lot of great MVP candidates out there, but Kelsey Mitchell should certainly be in the conversation. Despite a late rally, the Fever ultimately fell short against the Lynx, with strong performances from Lexi Hull, 23 points, and Shea Petty, 10 points, unable to overcome Kayla McBride's 29 points and Jess Shepard's triple-double. Adding to the narrative of team support, Fever players surprised Mitchell post-game with MVP Mitchell shirts, a gesture she described as taken back, fun, funny, and very humbled. As the Fever battle for playoff positioning, Mitchell's record-breaking streak highlights her immense value as a reliable guard and the central figure in the team's push towards the postseason. From individual triumphs to team dynamics, the WNBA is delivering nonstop action. Don't go anywhere, we've got more coming up. And that's a wrap on today's rundown. We saw a heated debate over player injuries, a teammate's MVP nod, a new signing with a familiar past, and a record-breaking performance. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Roger Report for all your breaking news, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Follow us on all social media platforms for more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.